What's up? I'm so excited. Yesterday was such a good day. You saw me train with my friend Julie at a cool bodybuilding gym here in Bangkok. Now I'm going to my home gym here in Bangkok, which is Muscle Factory. Another amazing gym. Amazing gym. The gym is kitted out for bodybuilders. Like the how do I explain it? The sections are so just bodybuilding esque, and then even at the front of the gym, there's this huge screen, and they're always playing like strongman videos or Nick Walker videos or Derek Lunsford videos. So cool. But yeah, I'm gonna go train. It's my one and only upper day this split, so I'm excited to train upper body. It's a little bit of upper, like a little bit of, it's mainly shoulders and then just touching the back. So, also I got a new lipstick, so I'm testing it out. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. How's that? Like, I don't like to put a lot of lipstick on because then it looks too much and it feels too much. But then when I don't put enough on, it looks splotchy until I put lip gloss on. So lip gloss always like saves the day. But this is a cute color. I'm branching out and trying new colors. And deep brown it is. But yeah, instantly better with lip gloss on. Cute. Ah! So excited! But yeah, I'm gonna go train, and then I'm trying to I want to go to Lush because I need more shampoo. Brain fart. But yeah, what else I need? I need some sort of candle or air freshener from Lush to put in my bathroom. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So come with me. Starting off strong. We have our bench session for today. Guys, I'm keeping my bench in just because I think it's so freaking cool to bench more than a plate. So, even for my division, I don't need a huge chest, but I kind of love chest muscles and I kind of love benching over a plate as a woman in a gym. So I think that's super boss, super crazy, super fun, super freaky and cool. So I'm going to keep it in there. So I just had a warm up set of 6 with just a plate, and then I was feeling a little freaky, a little fun, so I added some more. If you've seen my other bench videos, normally you see me bench more than this, but I've also been on a cut. So not to make any excuses, but my weight has been dropping, and so in turn, mass moves mass. So if you are slightly less and cutting and depleted, I can't fault myself too much for not being able to bench 185 like I used to for reps. But anyways, we threw another fiver on there, and that felt good. And it was moving, and I felt really strong, so I added even more. Like, period. I love that weight slamming sound too. Like, that is so that does something to me. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, ooh, yes. Like, let's go back to the gym right now so I can hear the weights banging against the barbell, against the machine, over and over and over again. That music, like, is music to me. That sound is like, ooh. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so that felt really good, so I figured, let me just try and hit it again. Jokes. I went in there trying to hit again for 6, but I only got 4. So this is what you're seeing. This is wrapping up the push session or bench session of this upper day. Moving on to some seated overhead press. I've been really doing only standing overhead press, so I was like, let me switch it up. Let me take a seat. And also, like I said at the beginning of this video, super drained, super depleted, been on a little bit of a cut, so my calories are kind of low, and I was just like, let me take a seat. After that really heavy bench session, I need to sit down. So I continued to do overhead press, but seated. This machine felt decent. You'll see in the next clip, my elbows are a little bit too far back. I don't know if the movement pattern was as optimal as it could have been, but that's just my science-based lifter brain kicking in. I still felt the pump. I still worked hard. I still trained to failure. And there was the bro science coming in, and I'm a believer in both. Both camps kind of have their own merit to them, but been leaning a little bit more on the bro science as of late. Going into the gym, working hard, swinging some weight, progressively overloading either in weight or repetitions every single week, and training absolutely feral so I can look absolutely freaky deaky cool. And that's a wrap for overhead shoulder press. Now moving on to the back or pulling session. Right, so we have a neutral grip lat pull down. As I'm watching these clips back, it is not only just for entertainment purposes or motivational purposes on YouTube, but now I can actually see that this form is not optimal at all. I think I'm leaning way too far back. This is definitely bro science coming back into play here. I am contracting at the bottom, but I don't know, maybe it's the angle, but I think I'm leaning way too far back. I think I need to be way more upright. Thing is, I still felt this in my lats, and the next day I was sore. So was I doing it completely wrong? Maybe not. Again, my division is wellness, meaning I mainly predominantly lower body focused. So that's where I spent a lot of my time really nailing the training and watching training videos specific to my goals. I don't really watch a lot of how to grow your back, how to grow your lats, because it is not my priority. So any pointers are always welcome. Any positive, constructive feedback is helpful. But yeah, anyways, this was the back section. Yeah, I just feel like I'm leaning way too far back. I don't know. Anyways, I did a drop set on this, and it felt so good. I don't know, just squeezing the muscle and getting a pump in the muscle is really much bro science, but it's been working for me. So why switch up something that's been working and what's tried and true by so many other golden era bodybuilders? Anyways, I'm just yapping. I'm just reminiscing of Arnold and thinking about Lee Priest and Phil Heath and their amazing physiques. Anyways, this is what I think about when I'm trying to train. Continuing with some back work, I tried out this crazy machine I've never seen before except for at this gym. I was trying to target upper back and rear delts with this machine. Let me know if that's actually what I'm targeting here. Who knows? I was just having some fun. I really needed some sort of stimulant in my workout. Like, I, again, coming back to the idea of being in a calorie deficit, I was very much depleted. I wanted to sit down and I wanted to try something new and fun. This is also the last week of this training block, so a lot of these exercises are kind of getting repetitive for me. It's been time to switch some things around. So for this, I was mainly focused on squeezing and driving my elbows back to the back of the room while maintaining my shoulders down and scapula retracted. So you'll see me kind of adjust at the beginning, and kind of the cue I'm telling myself is shoulders down and away from ears, and then I can start pulling. As soon as shoulders come up, that we're working our traps, and that's not what we're trying to do. Next up, we hit some heavy side lateral raises. I spammed these. I did like 4 sets, but I only filmed one because it was kind of an awkward, like, how close should I be filming? Because the dumbbell rack was like legit in front of me, and like there were some other people working out behind me, and I didn't want to ask them, hey, do you mind if I film? Like, it's so like, ew. So I just filmed a really close-up one of me struggling with these lateral raises, so you get the point. And this dual cable reverse fly for my rear delts. Loved this. Again, going slow and controlled and feeling the squeeze on my rear delts, all while telling myself shoulders down and away from ears, shoulders down and away from ears, and that's how we minimize working our traps. We're just trying to isolate our rear delts in this movement. And yeah, that was the bloody workout. Check out the pump. Check it out. Okay, so if you didn't see my training video at Unreal Gym, they have a posing room, and at that posing room I was really focused on my walk, and my friend Julie gave me some pointers on my walk. So I've been really trying to implement those when I do posing sessions after my workout, and so I'm hopefully going to start seeing some improvements in my walk, which is exciting. I love the posing part of bodybuilding. I think it's so interesting and cool how you can really manipulate your physique to show the best parts of it, and the way you pose can drastically change how your physique looks like, which is also really random and so cool. Like, that part is so cool to me. I'm not the greatest at it yet, but that's what's also exciting, is that now I get to become great at something like that. I can work towards something like that, and I think that's also very fun. I hope you enjoyed this little training video. Rare upper day for Mavis Meadows. Like I said, it's me, Mavis Meadows. See you again in the next video.